All right, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show. It's time to talk economics, guys. We essentially have to clear the air here. What exactly is the real price of silver? Well, that question is actually a lot harder to answer than you may think. Why? Well, there are a number of variables to consider when you ask that question before we can actually settle on to an answer. And we'll talk about some of those variables right after this. But first, if you're new to this channel, please hit that big red subscribe button right down below. Also, please hit the like button. Helps to get this economic evangelism right on out there to the masses to bring more people into precious metals. So here are all the variables they have to consider. 1, the form and weight, i.e., is it a coin, round, or bar? 2, the volume of silver that is being purchased. 3, the current supply demand impacting the supply chain. 4, global and local economic conditions. 5, the national market where you're buying silver. 6, the seller's objective. And 7, who you are as a buyer, i.e., are you a mint, refiner, investor, etc. Now, with all of these that I mentioned, notice that I didn't bring up the ETF. Now, we colloquially exchange the physical with the ETF, but the price you will pay will be different between the two. Why? Well, the ETF is not silver. It is a fund. Now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about one of the key differences between or the key differences we've been seeing actually in physical silver and the silver fund recently. Physical gold and silver demand remain strong as investors sell paper. Ah, yes. There is a divergence in behavior when the rubber meets the road between real stackers and those that just like the funds. Now, let's read. While the paper gold market recently saw significant selling pressure, the physical market continues to see unprecedented demand in a tight marketplace, according to accredited physical dealers. Professional bullion dealers we've talked with the past week say one of their biggest problems is keeping up with gold and silver inventory to meet the demand for filling orders from retail customers. Some customers have sold a relatively small number of gold coins to take profits, but there have not been any reports of massive panic selling when prices recently fell, said Richard Weaver, president of the Professional Numismatists Guild, in a press release Tuesday. Not only has the physical precious metals market seen a lack of panic selling, but Weaver said that dealers are also seeing a generational shift in their customer base. For the first time in a long time, we are seeing buyers in their 20s and 30s entering the market for physical gold and silver, Weaver said. Well, guys, I guess you can say my job here is done. Just gonna brush off my hands here and go on and leave. Channel's done. Don't need to do this anymore. Well, we do, but it's just so interesting to see that we've got more millennials and Gen Zers into silver and gold. That is really cool to read. I'm actually very happy to see that, and I know we actually have some millennials and Gen Zers watching this channel from what I can see in YouTube analytics and data. So that's really cool. But as we've been seeing SLV and GLD sell off, we keep getting physical, the real deal, being purchased by many. And you guys are included in that. I've seen you guys in the comment section. So it's important to keep that in mind while we watch prices go up and down. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below, as far as the difference in price and what the real price is for silver. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you're new, It's Black Bullion.